Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Let's see. At the heart of the reading, you have the birds, and that was followed by the book. Okay, so let's begin with the birds. The birds, it can be voices, it can be chatter, whether that's external or internal. It can be gossip, some type of communication, things that are overheard. Messages, talking. It could be something heard on social media. Now, when it is next to negative cards, which there are a couple here, it could indicate that something was misunderstood. It's like the telephone game, where one wrong word can just, muddle up the entire message and turn out to be very troublesome or to cause a lot of trouble. It could be that somebody, because we have the deception card, the lovers in the reverse, the world, and the two of swords, with this symbol of the birds, I feel like somebody felt they were being deceived because of one word, possibly, that they misunderstood or misheard, that changed the entire context of what was actually being said. Now, that caused a lot of trouble because possibly somebody was already struggling within this connection. From that mistaken conversation, a relationship ended, is what it looks like. The book is about learning. They want to know something specific because there's a page that's marked here. So I feel it's associated with that conversation, because what I have up here, and because all of these connect, she or he is looking back, although they face the future and a future decision, okay, which is here. This is whatever's in front of her is the future, and what is behind her in her mirror is a reflection on something that has already passed, because she wants to bring something back to life, so, and you see a camera here, so she's remembering, and she's remembering something that ended, and what would be needed in order to heal it, because it clearly needs medicine. It needs some type of healing. So somebody is looking back here for what would need to be done to bring this union or connection back to life. And so they're reflecting back to that conversation, I feel. to the book is closed, so there's information they feel that they don't have but would like to have. Um, the book represents, it could represent something that you're about to learn. It could indicate that that you are going to get that information. It could also be information that you already have, but you don't realize it. But it's like that, it's like you will suddenly see, because it speaks to uncovering hidden information, whether that hidden information is within you or external to you. The card of deception, well, that can go both ways, right? Somebody, you might feel somebody was deceiving you, or you could have been deceiving yourself. You or they, okay? So let's try and get some more information about that. In the past, there was possibly, this had to do with what this person was receiving or expecting to receive. There were, or was it, it's like a culmination of something. It's like there could have been a few times where you tried to talk, but it never ended well, or this time it didn't end well, or you didn't get from it what you wanted. Okay, maybe you were expecting to hear something, but you didn't. Or you see, that goes back to the birds. You may have been expecting something and didn't hear what you wanted to hear. And you could have taken something and just changed it in your thoughts. Like, it's like guys were not thinking on the same level. Okay, so it could be, I feel like somebody possibly was deceiving themselves about what the real issue was, as to the trouble or the root issue that was causing the trouble in this relationship. Now, you may not be talking currently, but they're doing a lot of thinking, and I think that they need to do this to find the way forward. So it's like they must do this kind of inner journey to find a way forward. There's something they're not seeing, you see, because of the Two of Swords. They would like to find a peaceful resolution to this because of the Empress. The Empress is in the upright, so they still see you as the one. They still see you as having potential. Even if there was this upset, you are still their Empress. And so they would like to find some peaceful solution. They would like to find some answers, most likely related to what they thought, they heard or understood. So they may want to get more clear on something. It could be that this person, you're not talking, you've been apart for maybe some time, and this person is really missing you, because let's remember, they still desire you. So they're very much missing you, and they're very anxious, they're very restless, and they want this period of pain and heartache and separation to end. And so they're in this hangman energy. They've put themselves there. They have to try to understand something. There's something that they're not seeing. Let's go back to the Two of Swords now. And so the Two of Swords is about this difficult decision that they need to make, that, you know, they're trying to understand the situation. Here they're facing a decision, and if they're not yet in that energy, they soon will be. There seems like there's no easy middle ground here. They must make a choice. They can no longer continue like this. Okay, to make this choice, what is it that you're not seeing, or they must ask themselves, what is it I'm not seeing? You know, they're blindfolded. What is it about this choice that you're not seeing? What is it about the past that you're not seeing? What is it that I was supposed to learn on this in this cycle? You may need to listen to your intuition to help guide you, or they will need to in this Two of Swords energy, because you will receive your answers. You see, it's saying it right here. And what is that? If you want to come out of the Four of Swords energy and you want to find a peaceful solution, and every time you've tried in the past, you've always hit a brick wall, what is it that you need to do? Take a look. Well, there's a wound, first of all, that needs to be looked at. Second, if you've constantly hit brick walls, then you will need to retrace your steps back to the beginning and do what? Well, you need to take a different approach, because that's what she's about. Okay, so she's telling you, here you are studying this challenge, you or they, okay? Let's say they are studying the challenge and how to approach it, and she's telling you how. Okay? Because in the past, you may have went, or you or they may have went to the extreme on something, may have deceived yourself about something perhaps that you heard. You went to the extreme and lost the chance here, or walked away from it and put yourself in that Four of Swords energy to try to heal from whatever it was you believed was going on. But you believed something was going on because of that. So, and maybe it is a repeating pattern. I don't know. I don't have the devil here, but all I know is that you keep hitting brick walls when it comes to this relationship, suggesting that, or when it comes to relationships, maybe even, you know. So what you need to do is go back, retrace your steps back to the beginning, and take a completely different route, one you have not yet tried. Take a more gentle, open approach. That will lead you to success. That is the missing piece you need. It's about working together. It's about understanding. It's about listening, compromising, or being willing to compromise. If this person went to the extreme, they definitely were not willing to compromise. You see, there's the meetings. So somebody was unwilling to compromise. Somebody was thinking very negative here. Somebody here in the protection card, they felt the need to protect themselves. They may need to ask why. Okay, because that's related to this card of the Nine of Wands and the Wounded Warrior. Okay, playing your cards close to your chest, feeling the need to protect yourself. And, it may be time to remove the bandage and look at the wound. Remove the blindfold and see the truth. Somebody will come forward to seek your attention, or this is vice versa. It could be that somebody has been thinking about this for a long time, but this person is looking for a long-term relationship with you, or a chance at one, This person, I feel, has learned what they need to, or will be, or are currently going through that process. They just want this, like I said, this painful period, this period of separation. They want it to end. And you see there, I feel like they are shown a way, or shown the way forward here. Something they weren't seeing is shown to them. There's a realization that there's something they've been holding on to that needs to go. And this could have taken time for them to have this realization. There's an empty place in this person without you. And they're coming forward with this coin, with this information, a possible very solid offer to move this out of troubled waters to a better place. It's very important they deal with the wound before, not to carry that forward, okay? But this, because we see them, the boatman here, getting off the boat, following the woman who's hugging the child close to her. So, I mean, this person, this is very emotional, being able to move this out of troubled waters. This is something that is held very dear. But, it's important that you don't let these swords follow you, because they will end up, you'll end up hanging yourself in the end, or they will. They'll end up repeating what they've just been through, and we don't want that. So this person wants to be in a relationship with you, and I feel that they are now ready to do this. Look at that. And there's this very solid offer. This person has thought about this for a long, long time. It's like you are that one thing that was missing to complete this person, or to make them feel fulfilled. And it is coming. Ten of Cups is here. This is a happy event that is coming. Learning the lessons from the past in order to bring something back to life. The bellows being here and at the bottom of the deck, this is something that gets reignited. New life is being breathed into an old situation. It brings a sense of relief. It's like, I can breathe again. That's the type of energy it is. But effort is required. Okay? So, see, detangling this mess. So, our final card is forgiveness. The marker says that, you or they must now search your heart for any unresolved resentment, anger, or disagreements between you and another, or between them and you. If you are still hurt or angry about somebody's behavior, or if there are circumstances in your life that you resent, well, this card is saying this is a time when it is crucial to release those negative energies that surround those situations. Resisting is only going to impede your growth and draw more unwanted experiences to you. We don't want that. Resentment and anger are emotions that actually bind you and hook you to the events that cause your suffering. And it keeps them alive inside of you, draining you of your life force and your inner light, of course. Nothing good will come from those emotions. Peace can only come through forgiveness. When you release all that binds you to negativity. And this person is ready to do this. See, change is coming. Death was the next card. Look, death is there. Look at that. It's time. They're getting that wake-up call. It's time. This change is necessary. This needs to happen. Okay? Somebody needs to be more willing to compromise, to listen, to forgive. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.